Money is fuel for the lifestyle that you want. You want that lifestyle? Let me show you what that lifestyle takes. Because everybody wants the results, not everybody wants to do the work. But if you're willing to do the work, I'll get you that lifestyle. You guys have to stop thinking that money motivates people. Money doesn't motivate people anymore, it's lifestyle. And guess what funds your fucking lifestyle? But we don't talk about that part. If you have a problem that can be solved by money, you don't have that problem anymore.
One of my favorite parts about being in the academy is how can we evolve, how can we grow, how can we go, where is next? And what's really cool is, for me, my very first year, like really getting to know Jason, he's like, so what do you think? What would you like to do? I'd love to see this, I'd love to see this, I'd love to see this. And that's what I love about the academy, is how many of you have made suggestions that have turned into trainings? And that's one of my favorite things about this being a community, is that we're growing together. It's not like an agenda. It's really about us as the members.
So when we think about our businesses, a customer journey happens in each one of those three buckets. It happens in your marketing, it happens in your sales, and it happens in your delivery. And I'm gonna be really, really honest why most people struggle. It's because they think the game ends when somebody sits in their chair. In your world, the game begins when somebody sits in your chair. That's the start of a relationship. All the work leading up to it was to build the trust, the confidence, and the ability to have them be in that chair. But that chair is what starts the process of helping somebody become that person through our services, through our products, and then we want them to come back.
Some of the big wins that I've had since joining the academy are doubling the size of the staff, which was really, really difficult before joining. Now I am only behind the chair 3 days a week, whereas before I was pretty much there 6 days a week.
And the way that HPSA spoke to me was very different than any of the other coaching companies I had. My leadership team that I have right now is because HPSA guided me to find them.
High performers require an ability to service people well and to sell them. And then when you do service really well and you take care of yourself, your schedule will fill up and you will become very popular.
It's been incredible to me that I've had months that I've been at 20% profit. Our culture has totally changed at the salon, and I genuinely feel like that's come from the help and the support that I've gotten from the academy and being with a group of people who are living and breathing this day in and day out, and we have a community of people to support one another.
Implementing the things that HPSA has really taught us has created more profit in the salon, not so that I can take home a bigger income, but so that we can make a bigger impact and we can give back in ways that aren't going to strap me, because I have options, because I've implemented these things that are making me the most amount of money.
If you don't have a level of personal development, I think this is really like the secret sauce inside the academy. We're constantly working on your mindset. How many would like to turn that around and actually believe in yourself and integrate some of these things that you've learned so you can feel like the badass you're supposed to be? In a room or in life or in business, two people come together in business and life. Person with the highest energy generally what? Win! The person will win. How many of you want to win in life and in business? So if your energy is in the toilet, so will your results be.